Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Okay, so before we get started, everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research, come to your own conclusions. With that being said, let's do this. Okay, so my health has been up and down for I don't know how long now, so that's one of the reasons I haven't been on. I'm not 100% now, but I'm trying to get back into things. I can't wait to get better because it just ain't gonna happen, guys. Anyways, I really wanted to talk about this case that people are talking about right now, and that is Shanquella Robinson. I really hope I said her name right. She's a beautiful young lady with a beautiful name, and my heart is absolutely broken for her family. There are so many reasons I want to talk about this case. I'm not a crime channel by any means. I just talk about the things that I think people want me to talk about. And I talk about BS that's going on YouTube, and there's some of that going on here too. And a whole list of things. Literally a whole list of things. But where do we start? Shanquella Robinson is a 25-year-old who went to Mexico for a weekend with her friends. Sadly, when they returned home, Shanquella was not with them. 5 people went out with her. 1 came out the next day. There is a plane ticket that is on, what's it? Stephanie Harlow. She's done an absolutely amazing video on this. And the other one I recommend highly to you is Down the Rabbit Hole News. Rabbit has done a fabulous job. And the interview that she had with the journalist. Now, the journalist. Let's just get that out of the way while we're here. I think the guy is a good guy. I don't think he's ever dealt with social media in the way that he has now. He is telling some mixed versions of what happened. But honestly, I think that's a lot to do with the attention that he is getting. Everybody wants to talk to him. Everybody wants the next big scoop. And we have to bear in mind that some will do what they need to get the next story. Whether they're translating what he said was right, or he's forgetting what was said, or what happened and he doesn't know, so he's adding things in. A moment. You do not need to hear me blow my nose, guys. Not a great sight, I know. Sorry about that. But I think all the attention is getting to his head, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming for a lot of people when you get a lot of attention on your videos. But he's getting a lot of attention on him and what he knows and what he doesn't know. And I think that is why he's coming out with different stories. So I think maybe give the guy a little slack. He's new to all of this. He's been in journalism, yes, but he's never been sort of the one who's giving everybody the news. The one that everybody wants to talk to. And social media can be crazy. Real crazy. Anyways, we need to to keep speaking about Shanquella. If it wasn't for social media, Shanquella's story would have been brushed under the carpet and there wouldn't have been any justice served. We need people like Benny, like Rabbit. We need people like Stephanie Harlow. But there are some with their wild conspiracies, absolutely no respect whatsoever for Shanquella or her family. And there's one in particular that I do want to talk about. The channel name is Gossip Girl XOXO. Now, I'm sorry, but she shows no respect for the family. No respect for Shanquella. None whatsoever. The first video I came across on hers, she had people phoning in. Before the phone-ins, when she was talking about the case, she would have quite loud music playing. And then she would start talking and out of nowhere, DJ stopped the beat. First off, if you're covering something as serious as what has happened to Shanquella, music in your intro, great. Music in your outro, great. While you're talking about the subject, while you're talking about a young lady who is no longer here with us for reasons that should never have happened. Have some respect for her family, please. When people started calling in, she started asking questions like, where's the boyfriend? Why isn't he talking? Why doesn't he have social media? Is he married? Is he sleeping around? Is he 90 years of age? Why does any of that matter to you? She was on a weekend away with friends. Maybe her boyfriend knew that she could be trusted. He didn't have to worry about her doing things like that. Why are there no photos of her and her dad? Why is that any of your business? She goes on to look through old social media posts of Shanquella's. And there is one that it's a repost. So she posted someone else's Facebook status. And it had to do with family not being tight. And Gossip Girl XOXO wants to know why that was. Like that has some impact on the situation that Shanquella has found herself in now. Because it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Can you imagine how the family feel when you're coming up with conspiracies that there was something wrong with her and her family? Does that even dawn on you to think that this could affect her family? Her mum, her dad, who had to see her with not a stitch on in the most vulnerable way possible, being beaten on. I can't imagine the impact that had on her parents. And her dad. Yeah, her dad probably seen her in a birthday suit when she was a baby. Of course he did. But she's a grown woman now. That's not something you want to see of your daughter going around on the internet. She deserved better. That's for sure. And I don't mean family, I mean her friends. She deserved better friends. And if we stop talking about this now, there is a good chance, a very good chance, that sooner rather than later this will be brushed under the carpet once again. We don't want that. We want the truth, and we want justice. Shanquella was beaten. She was attacked. There was no fight. If you're ever in a fight and the other person isn't hitting you back, that's when you walk away. That is when you put your hands up, I'm done, I'm gone, and you walk away. And then you cool the fuck down. If you're friends, you would then sit down, you talk, you deal with the issue, and you move on. If you're beating on somebody and you're doing everything you can to hurt her or him, and they're not fighting back, it's not a fight. That's you doing everything you can to end this person. If these were my children and they came home with one of their friends missing, I would be telling my child to sit down and talk to me. Tell me what happened out there and tell me the truth. And once they've told me the truth, I would then go on to say, we need to go to the police. You need to face your part in this. As a parent, I can only protect you so much. I can't beat the law. And I should never be able to anyway. I can stand beside you. And I can be there for you as a parent. You did this. Now you have to deal with this. And my child would have grown up to know that I would stand by them no matter what. But I would not defend them when it came to things like this. You can support your child till you're blue in the face. You don't know what they're going to do today, tomorrow, next year. But as a parent, you try to teach them to do what is right. I hope my children would never beat on a person who isn't fighting back. I hope my children wouldn't do that to a girl and then take her belongings to her parents. Because that is disgusting. That is beyond disgusting. If she was ever your friend, you would have thought more about her. If she was your friend, you wouldn't have done that to her in the first place. You wouldn't have beat her till her life was ended. And I hope that Shanquella's family, once all of this is over, and they get to sit down and take a deep breath, I hope they're able to find peace. My heart and my prayers are going to be with this girl's family for the rest of my life. This girl was the same age as my daughters. I can't imagine the pain, the heartache that her family are going through. And because of this, we will continue to talk about her. It may not be every video, it may not be every live stream, but we will keep her name alive. Shanquella was a beautiful young girl who had an amazing career ahead of her. Braiding hair. Go over to TikTok and search her name. She has a couple of videos where she's doing hair. Have a look at them. The girl had a gift. She had her own boutique. She sold clothes. She was going somewhere. And now she's a memory. So sad. So heartbreaking. And Gossip Girl, please. When you're covering subjects like this, please have a little more respect for the person you're talking about. And a little more respect for the family of the person you're talking about. Because right now they're hurted. Right now they're going through the worst time they'd ever dream of. She was her dad's only daughter. He was hoping for grandchildren. He was hoping to walk her down the aisle. Like any father dreams of with a daughter. My heart goes out to you, Mr. Roberts. And to her mother, Mrs. Roberts. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Your daughter deserved better friends. She really did. I'm going to leave this here because I'm just going to get annoyed. It's hard to see these people using someone like Shanquella for clicks and views. Spending hours talking to people about conspiracy theories. Demanding things like pictures of her and her dad together. That's not what we're here for. We can make this case so it doesn't just disappear. And we have. YouTubers, people on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank God for social media, or Shanquella's case would never have been heard. They need to do whatever time is need to be done and give justice to Shanquella. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you can, share this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me what you think. How do you feel about the conspiracy theories? The wild stories they're coming up with. It's crazy. And absolutely pointless. I'm going to end this here, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.